Metro 2033 is a post-apocalyptic linear shooter made by 4A Games based on the novel of the same name by Russian author Dmitry Glukhovsky. The book and game occurs after a nuclear war where Moscow gets hit by a nuclear strike. A handful of people survive by living underground in the metro stations. 20 years later, after the nuclear strike, a man from a lone station named Artyom travels the metro to stop a mutant threat called the Dark Ones. Throughout the game, you'll see how remnants of Moscow try to survive, explore, and reorganize themselves in the Dead City. In 2006, 4A Games were founded by 3 former developers of the Ukrainian company GSC Game World, who are well known for the Stalker series. Due to their previous experience and success with the Stalker series, Glukhovsky would be interested in collaborating with 4A Games to make Metro 2033. Glukhovsky would collaborate with 4A Games and give them creative freedom in their video game adaptation of 2033. While this allowed for the studio to expand their horizons, they'd make the right choice of focusing on storytelling and atmosphere for a kick-ass single-player experience. In the same year, 4A Games would appear at the Leipzig Games Convention showing off their new project, Metro 2033. What was shown off in the outside section would be the Outpost level, and the underground section would be the defense level in base game 2033. Luckily though, this build was leaked a while ago on a Russian game forum, and I want to spend this time showing and explaining the stuff that was or wasn't meant to be seen in the early build. But keep this in mind, this is out of sheer interest and nothing like malice towards anyone working at 4A Games or the company as a whole. But let's get started by checking out the underground section first.
Friends, soon the evacuation will be complete. We need to hold out just a little time. But these would be very hard minutes. Every one of you has someone behind your back who are worth fighting and dying for. And every one of you knows each beast left in the station is just one of your relatives. So show them how real men fight. Enemy should not get through. That's right, Cap.
We'll be torn to pieces! We are dead, man!
Shut up, moron!
All keep calm.
Shit! We're out of light!
Damn!
Strange feeling.
Everyone's all right? Projectors on!
Damn!
It started!
Damn!
Turn on the lights! Watch your six! Listen carefully, bro. Just 2 of us left alive. But I'm not a fighter, as you can see. Some of monsters definitely gone through them. I hope all our people gone. You'll have to go up. Where is our radio beacon? Contact police. You call Siamese children of underground. Tell them we could not hold the mutants. That they blow up the tunnels. Airlocks won't hold them long. Good luck. Just get there.
In this segment of the chapter, you'll notice that the defenders have different outfits compared to the initial release. Also, the mutants that show up are the female Nasalises who were originally going to be their own species, according to the design bible. Also, funny enough, the leader has an armband of the Fourth Reich on his model. We don't get an explanation on why he has the armband, but I think he was just reused for the Outpost section in the trailer, or that the Children of the Underground are supposed to be neo-Nazis. After the defense section, you get to explore the now ravaged station, and also the child section of the chapter, as a fun fact that these two levels were combined in the Redux version.
What a crack of shit! What a wanker! What a wanker! What a crack of shit! Shit! Motherfucker! Shit! Motherfucker!
I don't have that much to say regarding the underground section, since there's not really a lot going on, while the game release gives it a lot more to show an atmosphere, giving us a really good depiction of the mutant attack on the station.
I'm not allowed to touch it, but there's ammo in that locker. That one. I know about the ammo lockers because my dad was a scout. Look in the one with the numbers. Wow. What's that up there? Wait, Uncle showed me a picture once. The sky. That's the sky, isn't it? It's like a painted ceiling. I'll be famous. I saw the sky.
You are crazy!
The next segment is on the Outpost mission, where our team traverses the surface in hopes of getting to Polis and warning them about the mutant attacks. The build version is a lot more different from the trailer, as we can see in the sunny atmosphere and the missing vegetation. There was an issue regarding the similarities between the 4A engine and the Xray engine. In 2010, GSC Game World CEO Sergey Grigorovich accused the developers of 4A games of stealing the Xray engine. There was an official statement by one of the founders of 4A Games, who was a former programmer for GSC Game World before his departure. Oles Shishkostov would mention the issues regarding the Xray engine's multi-threading and memory problems that wouldn't allow the engine to run on consoles. In an interview, he would mention that the 4A engine was a personal project made by him with the help of middleware back when Stalker was delayed due to developmental issues. This would explain how 4A Games would take less than 1 year of development to have a tech demo out for the engine. While they were clear on the programming side, there would be some interesting discoveries that would be shown once a 2006 build was leaked to the public. There would be placeholders and other contents from the Stalker games found inside the game files. The examples can be found in the config files of assets, but from what I can find, there was only a few assets that were used as placeholders. For example, the flashlight from all 3 Stalker games appear, as well as our team model would be the rookie player model from Shadow of Chernobyl. Luckily for both parties, the final release would look a lot different from what was shown in 2006. The reason why I brought this up now and not earlier is that I didn't want to alter the opinions of those who have never heard about this controversy in a negative light. Stuff like this can and will be viewed the wrong way. I do have a lot of respect for both companies and found it interesting on how this group of developers from GSC found their calling, as there are others in the company who left around the same time to make their own games or companies, not for profit but for passion. Well, either way, thank you so much for watching this video, and happy hunting.
Alright, Red Sky. Offer a prayer to your Marks or whoever.